The coding fellowship is
The coding fellowship is basically a space for you to spend your summer learning how to code from the CEO of this company, and then also getting help from full-time developers.
The coding fellowship is cool. I like it a lot.
It's a program designed to bring women into STEM, especially non-tech majors.
I sort of always had an interest in learning, but didn't really want to do that in a classroom setting.
I had almost less than zero experience.
Everyone says like, oh, you can just teach yourself how to code and stuff like that. And I think there's a part of me that always wanted to do that, but I needed a little bit more structure around it in order to push myself.
It balances learning like on my own and trying to figure out the problem with like that really nice support system. It puts something on your resume that just propels you so far because it's realistic.
You just gain a lot more than just coding from this experience.
The craziest thing about it is that we don't do anything for the company.
You're working at the company, doing work for yourself.
It's just like a space where you can come and learn and get paid, which is just unheard of.
Also working here with our happy hours and game nights and demo balling trips. I feel like I've gotten to see a different side of St. Louis that's a more fun side.
I feel like I've learned a lot about hidden gems in St. Louis.
I think my favorite part is probably the company lunches, because I feel like it's the one time where everyone gets together and eats lunch at the same time. Plus, when Tyler's mom cooks food, it's the most amazing thing ever.
Tyler is the CEO and his mom is a food blogger.
She is a professional food blogger and cooks for the entire office, and we get to eat it, and it's delicious.
I think that the culture at Less Annoying is very inclusive, not just in the ways of how people look or how people identify, because we definitely have that, but it's also just things that you're interested in, or the way that you treat yourself, even when it comes down to the way that you work.
It's also very nice how flexible the schedule is.
I feel like there's a very good balance, and I think that's something that I've noticed and appreciated a lot about Less Annoying CRM. They have so many things going on in their lives outside of working here, and they're very passionate about it and can actively pursue them.
I've always wanted to go into careers that are underrepresented in women, and that's not changing anytime soon. I definitely think that being a female kind of really discouraged me in really trying to pursue those fields. My mind was made up. It's just girls are not in tech. I just there was something in me that was oh, maybe that's not right for me to do.
It's always going to be a little bit amusing to me to see how many people are surprised that a woman is doing something in STEM.
Well, I'm really passionate about women in the tech industries. Even if it's not a company like this and you're not a software developer, I think it's so important for women to want to go into industries like this.
The point of the fellowship is to help you in your future.
I don't think people realize how useful of a skill it is.
Women can literally do anything. It shows that there are opportunities out there.
I know that there are other options for me that would allow for me to work in a field that I truly like.
It's not as intimidating anymore.
If I did want to ever go into a tech job, that I could.
I think that change starts super slowly, but it starts in programs like this. We're in a world that knowing how to code puts you ahead. And even if you don't want to go into development, these skills are not just, hey, I can code a website. They're, hey, I've learned a way to think.
Less Annoying CRM is just a really great group of people to work with and hang out with.
It's obvious that everyone hangs out with each other, not just because they're working together, but because they're actually friends.
I wouldn't have wanted to spend my summer anywhere else now that I've done it.
It sounds too good to be true. It sounds like it's not real. It sounds like you're gonna get here and we're gonna ask you for something totally different, but everything that we're saying it really is.
Well, it's awesome. That's really all I have to say, and can end on that.